Katia.
And I'm Viviana.
And welcome to Optical Physics 101. Have you ever wondered why when you focus on a certain object, everything behind or around the object becomes blurry to the eye?
Today we are going to show you the anatomy of the eye and how your brain helps perceive light and color. We will also talk about what affects the eye's ability to see. Lastly, we will talk about the different optical instruments we use to help scientific research, such as astronomy and biology.
There are three types of accommodation: fully relaxed, accommodated, and fully accommodated.
The difference between them is when your eye is fully relaxed, the object is far from your eyes, and all focus is to that object in question. This allows for the iris in the eyeball to be completely relaxed.
Fully accommodated is when the object is directly up front and in your face. It is the given term due to the fact that it causes the most stress on your eye out of the three accommodations.
This is why you squint to look at smaller objects in more detail even though it is right in front of your face.
Myopia, presbyopia, and hyperopia, also known as nearsightedness, elder's eye, and farsightedness, are diseases that affect the eyes in a different but ultimately long-lasting way.
People that suffer from nearsightedness cannot see as far as their eyes are weak and cannot process far distance objects properly, yet they can see close relatively fine.
Farsightedness is like nearsightedness, except reverse. These people can see far relatively fine but can't see well up close.
As people grow older, their eyesight begins to lose the ability to accommodate.
As name suggests, elder's eye generally only happens in really old people, 40 plus years old, so we don't have to worry about much.
Astigmatism is a symmetry of the eyes. People who have this condition often see things as though they were in a fun house mirror.
This occurs to the irregularity of the eye's shape, causing the rays entering to differ from one another. Things appear elongated or smaller than they actually are for people who have this condition.
Using laser vision recovery surgery, you can help get rid of these conditions. LASIK is the most common version of this type of recovery surgery that for the most part cures the symptoms of near and farsightedness as well as astigmatisms.
The healing process is often quite fast, and the percentage of normal vision recovery is around 90%.
If having a laser cut your eye open is not your thing, glasses and contacts are great ways to help get rid of vision impairments.
While glasses are often cheaper and occasionally viewed as aesthetically cuter version of eyewear, they can become a hassle when playing sports or forgetting to take them off when you sleep.
Alternatively, contacts lay resting on your eyes and move with your eyes, thus eliminating the problems associated with having to wear glasses. In simple terms, color is how light bends and reflects off of surfaces. A simple test of this is when a blue object is held underneath bright red light. The object will appear to be black, but in reality it is blue.
There is two structures in our eyes that allow for color vision: rods and cones. Rods allow for peripheral vision as well as the ability to see in the dark. This is why, while you can still make out visible shapes, you can't make out any color.
Cones are what allow for high resolution vision. The cores outnumber the rods by 1,000 to 1. This is also what explains the simple color theory, as there is 3 cones that only see in 3 primary colors.
An example of this is the RGB, or blue, yellow, and green. Also note that this means there is no actual unique set of trio of primary colors.
There are many different tools that can help us see closer or further than our eyes can. Telescopes are created with a convex objective and a concave eyepiece, which produce an upright image and can help you see much further than your eye can and with much more detail.
Microscopes were created to counteract the eye's natural imperfection. Our near point, or the closest we can see an object, which is 25 centimeters away from our face. Any closer and the object gets out of focus. As a result, an optometrist created this instrument in order to see smaller objects in greater detail,
thus creating an object that is always available in a science lab, especially those in biology.
Perspective on an object has much control on how the object looks. When compared between yourself and a friend, there is a condition that all certain people known as colorblind.
This does not mean a person can only see in black and white with shades of gray. Rather, this means that a person's mind cannot register a certain color, nor do his or her eyes see the actual color, hence the term colorblind. Remember the what color is the dress debate a while back? This is a result of perspective playing tricks on your mind.
Confused? Don't be. This can easily be explained by the triangles. Notice how this perspective, they look different.
When But when you place them next to one another, we see that they are the exact same shade. Not magic, science.